Rob Doherty from the deck of a Lagoon 450F. We're heading to Gulfport, Mississippi from Savannah, Georgia. And a guy purchased this yacht in Savannah, and we got to get it to Gulfport. So we lost some wind, so we've been motoring. Feels like there's some wind, but wrong direction. Don't want to have to fight it, so we're motoring around South Florida. We're currently around Jupiter area. What's the closest thing you're seeing there, Mikey?
Jupiter.
What's that?
Jupiter.
Juna?
We're about to go into Palm Beach.
All right.
About an hour from Palm Beach.
So because of the size of the mass of this sailing vessel, we can't go through the Intercoastal and Okeechobee. So we have to go all the way around. Poor us, we got to go around the Keys. So heading around the Keys, then we're going to stop and do a visit at Dry Tortuga.
You sit right there.
Damn it. Hit my back.
Don't break your tailbone.
Captain Herb, owner of the craft.
Who we talking to?
I don't know right now. It
Everybody on YouTube?
looks like nobody right now.
Oh, good, they saw that graceful landing.
Well, as soon as it, no, they didn't see the landing.
That's
I
right.
didn't put it on YouTube. But as soon as I'm through doing the live, it'll go in the recordings, automatically be uploaded. So anyway, I'm gonna let you get a view of what we're looking at. Got some cloud cover today. Yesterday we didn't have any clouds. We got some good footage that's going to come out. There'll be a whole new playlist on the channel, and it's going to be this trip from us driving to Savannah, getting on the boat, and heading this way. Just snippets throughout this trip. We'll break it up into different episodes, like when we stop and places to get fuel, and when we stop at Dry Tortuga, we'll have a whole episode about Dry Tortuga, I'm sure. All right. We got somebody watching us now.
They missed that graceful landing.
Well,
What graceful land.
it was.
That's the one we're talking about.
You're tattling on yourself.
You did fine. You landed fine.
Yeah, stuck it.
That's right. Coming around Jupiter, Florida. We're going to circle around, go around the Keys. Y'all aren't going to see that. We're doing 8 knots, so I just figured on a leg of the trip I'd show y'all a piece of it. And like I said, when I get home and get to editing, I got bunches of clips that'll get put together, and we'll have this journey put together from driving from Gulfport, Mississippi to Savannah, Georgia, and then boating from Savannah, Georgia back to Gulfport, Mississippi. Debo, good morning. Keep an eye on the folks there next door, Debo. We got some cloud cover today, but I don't know if you can see, we're all wearing shorts and short sleeves. I hadn't even looked at what the weather is in Hattiesburg. If this boat wasn't moving so much, I'd get up and walk around. But with these swells here, it would be too janky for y'all to watch. I'm acting as my own gimbal. There's the Florida coastline over there. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'm guessing that's going to be Jupiter there. About how far? 8-10 miles offshore, you think?
Say 5 or 8, 5 or 6.
That gives us good 5G coverage where I can go live and y'all can see what's going on. Now, when we got to come back through the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America, thank you for that correction. When we come back through the Gulf of America, there will be some communication issues. We'll do best we can with Starlink. Well, you got to think about it. I worked for 23 years in what we call the GOM.
Correct it all the time.
So, at the helm, we got Captain Mike. Next to Captain Mike, Captain Herb, the owner. Great find in this 450F. Lagoon 450F. Got the owner's suite on the starboard side, and port side's got 2 guest cabins. Then, of course, up in the front where you see that bench, that hatch there, that could be a crew quarters. We're using it for storage. Same thing you got going over on the port side.
That could be a crew quarter.
What it's supposed to be.
People get in that shit?
Oh yeah,
That's what they call
absolutely. It's crew cabin is what
What
they
do
do.
they do in there?
That's about it.
Well, there's, I don't know if there's still cushions, but there were cushions.
I don't.
It's not the best comfort in the world.
Well, that one smells like
Well, it's
death 3 times over.
Well, that's probably
I
it
think
was
it's
garbage storage or mold.
No.
I think because the hatch sweats and then condensate drips down in there and then it kind of,
Road style.
yeah, plus all
all
that,
that moldy,
Yeah.
mildewy, and
all that needs to
that
come
smells
out.
bad. That one doesn't.
Now,
That one does.
did they exercise on your survey? Did they exercise the windlass and all that for you?
Supposedly,
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure about the windlass, but it did move.
Well, that'd be good to know.
Wouldn't
We'll
be a
get
bad
somewhere
thing
to
to let's check
put
it.
back to anchor. Get out. Well, we can't anchor.
We can anchor, we can
You
throw
can
it
anchor.
overboard. You may not ever pull it
I
up.
fought my windlass on my boat. I can't tell you how many times I pulled that thing off and had it rebuilt. I have pulled my boat in at least 10 times. And I have 160 foot of chain.
Winching with that boat.
Matter of fact, I ripped both rotator cuffs and hooked all my shoulders up trying to, when we anchored one night before a hurricane.
Mm.
We ran out to Cat Island and anchored for that night when we were evacuating. And then my
You stay
lovely
on the boat.
ex-girlfriend got in a fight, and she's like, you know,
She wasn't happy with the
You would
accommodation.
have somebody like running towards the chain as you're pulling it up. It's like, fuck you, you're on your own. Sorry, I didn't know.
That's fine. It's not listed for kids to watch. It says not safe for kids.
Pulling a 38 foot, 18,000 pound boat against 20 mile per hour wind and waves. Like I said, ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. You were showing her such a good time. You really expected her to hang around?
No, yeah, I did. But
She did.
no, I didn't. I'm no longer comfortable with this conversation.
Uh-huh. We're down to, we got up as high as 30 folks watching us at one time. We're down to the 3. Thank y'all. Y'all are the tried and true. So this maiden voyage, we found some stuff to, one, Herb, you were extra smart in making sure that we got new sail drives, but the guys that installed the linkage wrong on the transmission. So when they were going to launch, they thought they were putting it in reverse and they were pushing themselves further back up onto the chocks, huh?
Yep, that's it.
When they finally figured it out, got it out, first thing we had to do was reverse that linkage so that
We had to we had to forward it going backwards, and docking was not a good thing.
That's right. Your brain, that's hard to wrap your brain around.
Yes, it is. Push it forward to go backward. Push it backwards, you go forward. That was a simple fix.
All right, folks. Well, I'm going to pile on off of here. We're going to look over there at the chart plotter and the radar a couple more times. And when we get that video footage back to the house and get in my editing suite, I'll be putting together episodes. Got some pretty spectacular shots. We got some drone footage. It's going to be nice. Y'all like it. I suggest you come back. Talk to you later. Bye. Wait, I shouldn't have done that outro like that. I got to look to see how to exit. Maybe this.